Wagwan, it's your humble host, Big Truck. Hey, yo, conversation and reviews. Grab a shoulder pads and your helmet and peep this shit out.
You should always be cheating on your boyfriend. Like, it don't matter how good you think he is to you. It don't matter how much money he spent on you. Well, it does matter how much money he spent on you. If he's spending a lot, then make sure that you're cheating, like you doing it very discreetly. You feel me? And
you dumb bitch. Why would you be cheating in the first place? How you gonna be attractive and be a dumbass at the same time? Like, what's the logic behind it? It's okay to go cheat. Don't you know that you playing Russian roulette with your life when you do that? Cheat on the wrong person, you're gonna fuck around and find out. That's not the best advice to give. Let's hear more.
Very smart and intentively with somebody that's spending more money. But yeah, you should always be cheating on a man. Like, never be loyal to a man. Never. You're gonna waste your time and waste your youth by being loyal to a man. Cheat on.
Now you see why men opt out. Now you see why men pick up their shoulder pads and their helmet and they walk. Men are listening. Men are reading the room. They're paying attention. But yet, you got dumbasses that would sit up there and make a video on TikTok saying this exact same thing, giving these types of advices. And there's a dumb motherfucker out there that would sit up there and believe it, that would sit up there and follow. I guarantee you, off camera, everything that she talking about, she don't do. I bet you she the total opposite. I bet you she's loving. She's caring. She like baking cookies on Sunday mornings, cooking Sunday dinners. A large number of them do that exact same thing. Will go on social media acting like they fucking Billy badasses, giving all these different types of advice just to get attention, clicks, views, and comments and shit. But off the mic, when the cameras are off, they operate totally different.
That nigga today, not tomorrow, today, right now. That's what I'm about to go do.
Shut the fuck, shut. No! Oh shit!
Men behave the way that they do towards women, and that's why men view women the way that they do. And I know there's a lot of you right now who are like, no, but like...
Just a PSA, but if you are upset with men, and then your goal is to hurt men, and you do that by cheating on the man that cares about you, and giving your body to a man that doesn't care about you, I just want you to know that the men still kind of win because another guy got to have you, right? So
women say that they want a masculine man until they get one. And then they realize that a lot of their is not going to fly. A lot of that attitude, men are not going to put up with. A lot of the talk back or the constant checks, there's only but so long that man is going to let you continue to correct him before he's over it. And it's even like little things, right? So it could be, oh, I was supposed to turn right back there. Actually, you're supposed to turn left. Or, oh, if they're reading and they read a word wrong, oh, actually, it's this word. Like, there's only but so many corrections that a man wants. And why do you feel like you need to correct him? You're not his teacher.
But what if he's wrong?
Then he'll figure it out.
So you just gonna let a man figure it out? You ain't gonna be there to assist?
Assist?
It's not what you say. It's how you say what you say. Okay? Because that constant picking, that constant thing can turn into a constant nagging. Okay? There's a way to address something. There's a way to say something. You know what I'm saying? And a large number of women don't understand that part. But they're starting to understand it clearly now. Now that a large number of men have picked up their shoulder pads and their helmet and they've walked away. They've removed themselves from that bullshit. You know, men want peace. And if you're not trying to give men peace, man's going to go somewhere where he can have that peace.
It's different from letting him figure it out. I'm a assist. If it's time for me to come in, sure, put me in, coach, I'm ready. And also, most times, it's not time for me to come in. Mm-hmm. Does that make sense?
It does.
Sometimes I hear or I see these videos and I'd be like, even before I was married, who were y'all dating? I would never fix my mouth to say some of these things that I see online. Now, I might think it in my head, well, a fraction of it, because I honestly, these girls be going off. But I it couldn't, because I'm ruled and governed by respect and standard, I can't say certain things to you.
Not just that, but if we're a team, we're a team. We're working together building, we're working together building. A large number of women say they want a masculine man, they want a leader, but they won't let them lead. They're just hearing something that the last person done said. Because a woman that has had leadership in her life, she knows what it entails. She knows when to fall back. She knows when to assist. Okay? And she knows how to have her man's back in his decision making.
Ask the question, why don't men approach anymore? What? Why don't men approach anymore? Because you become unapproachable. You become so entitled, so rude. You think you're better than men.
And this is what we see modern women do, behave, especially black women. I'm going to call the thing out. See, men are calling it out. Hell, you have women of good character and good value calling the very same thing out. It's them, but you let them tell it. It's men. But the proof has always been in the pudding. It's y'all.
You think a man needs to come out and prove something to you when it's you that needs to be proving to him that you're wife ready. Men aren't going to go out and approach you just to get shot down and get laughed at. This is the environment. Men are cost benefit calculators, and far too many modern men are starting to say the juice just isn't worth the squeeze. Men aren't approaching. And when men do approach, you don't like the way they're approaching. Well, men are starting, who are approaching? The dudes with the cat calling and the holler monsters. Because,
of course, they rather get with Pookie and Ray Ray. They will call on Pookie and Ray Ray and give them unlimited cheeks. But the good man, he gets nothing. He gets laughed at and shamed. So therefore, those men have opted out. Those men went somewhere else. Now those same men are happy. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, those same women are miserable. They're crashing out. They're angry. They're bitter. How come their way is not working? They go on TikTok, make all these damn videos, finding a way to shame men, finding a way to blame men, especially black men. Even that shit isn't working.
ladies, you made the market the way it is. You condition the market. You condition the customers. Men are the customers. You can get me too'd by approaching. You ask the question, when does it become harassment? When does it become harassment? The only way it's not harassment is if you're an attractive guy. And most guys are like, if I don't make enough money and they're this tall and this thick, I don't have a real shot. So if approaches are down, guess what else is down? Dating. Dating is almost non-existent.
And with that being said, that's why a large number of women are losing, and they're going to continue to lose. Have at it. Have fun with it. Let me know how that worked for you. While you struggling, while you going through your bullshit, men are living their best life. Men have peace. Men are waking up each and every morning. Fresh squeezed orange juice, steak and eggs, relaxing, kicking their feet up, got that remote in hand, watching the games, doing whatever it is that he does that brings him peace and relaxation. My money, my choice. Right back at you. One love.